We have this, we're looking at Luke 22, verses 24 through 30. We have this tendency to, in our lives, to try to, get promoted and get up to a place of leadership, and you move and you shake, and maybe sometimes you do things you shouldn't do to get to the top. That's not the way it is in God's economy. Totally different. Let's take a look. So there's a dispute, and there was a heated argument amongst the disciples as to who was the greatest. And Jesus intervenes and says, they're the kings of the Gentiles. In other words, he's accusing them of thinking like Gentiles, non-believers, lord it over them. And those who have authority over themselves call themselves benefactors. They're in charge, and they take advantage of that. Just like we do in corporate America. He says, it's not like that among you. On the contrary, whoever is greatest among you should become like the youngest. In other words, the youngest is the one with the least amount of knowledge, and gets all the junk jobs. And whoever leads is like the one who serves. It reminds me of Jesus washing everyone's feet. And so who is greater, the one at the table or the one that's serving? Well, we've already seen that he's turned everything upside down, right? So obviously the one that's serving is the greatest. Isn't it the one at the table? But I am among you as the one who serves. In other words, he's going to give his life for us so that we can move on into eternity. Okay, you guys are the ones who stood. I'm in verse 28. You are the ones who stood by me in my trials, and I bestow on you a kingdom. In other words, they're all part of this kingdom. No one's greater than the other. Just as my Father bestowed one on me, so that you may eat and drink at my table in my kingdom. So they all sit at the table. None's greater than the other. All that kind of thinking gets thrown out the door. And you will sit on thrones judging the 12 tribes of Israel. That's all I got. Hope that helps.